Welcome to Learn with Amin. In this video, I'll be talking about how to add peer reviews to your Web of Science profile. What is Web of Science profile used for? It is used to submit the proof of peer reviews to United States USCIS department. Now, let me take a step back and explain the context. If you are born in a country in the subcontinent, then it is difficult to get a green card through EB3 category and lower categories because there is a very long line of applicants who are waiting for their current date. And also going through an employer, it takes a very long time because you also have to go through the process which is called as perm process, and it takes years. Now here there is a catch. If you have a research profile, then you can do a self petition in the category of EB2 and EB1. If you want to get started with EB2 or EB1, and if you need to consult me, then you can reach out to me and I can get you started on the process of EB2 or EB1 application. I'll let you know how to get started, but that is out of the scope of our current video. In today's video, I'll be specifically talking about a very minor issue, which is after you have performed peer reviews for any journal or conference, it does not get added to the Web of Science profile. Now, in that case, you want to get it added to the Web of Science profile because that profile is submitted to USCIS and they give you credits for having contributed to the research community by peer reviewing the journal submissions or conference submission. So let's get started with the video. In this video, I'll be talking about how to create a Web of Science profile so that you can check on how many reviews you have done on the research papers for conferences and journals. So for that, what we need to do is we need to uh, go to Web of Science website, and previously this was called as Publons, but currently it's Web of Science Clarivate profile. So you just need to click on this, and here it says Publons Web of Science. So you can just click on this, and yeah, just let's go to Clarivate Web of Science. Okay, now here you need to log into your profile. Okay, here the last product, which is Web of Science, click on this. So this is going to take you to access.clarivate.com. So this is the website, and let us sign in using the Gmail address. Continue. Now this is the first time that I'm signing in using this particular Gmail account, so the profile is not already set up. Although I have not clicked on sign up, but this is the way to sign up, by signing in using the Gmail account. Now let us see what it says. Welcome to your Web of Science profile. To finalize your profile setup, add your Web of Science publications to your profile. So click on continue. We want to ensure the accuracy of your data. We uploaded or updated this workflow to help manage your profile more effectively and accurately. So start reviewing. We couldn't find any publication. You're using your names or email addresses by adding additional email addresses that you have published with. So this is asking us to add any additional email addresses that you have used to publish the paper. So why it's doing that is I have signed in using the Gmail, but when you publish your papers, you are going to use your research company's email address or university's email address or the college domain email address. So that's what I'm gonna do over here. uh, this is of a person for whom I am creating the Web of Science Clarivate profile. This is not my profile, so I'm going to add her university email address. Then let me add all the email addresses that I'm aware for her. This is another college email address, and then click on search. Now this is going to suggest the publications that have been found using the metadata. So it's here are 0 publications, review and select the publications that are yours. Is something missing by providing more email addresses? Your profile name will also be considered to provide more accurate suggestions. So it means that my profile name, the profile name for this profile is not correct. So I'm gonna have to change the name to the name of the person it belongs to. After I do that, then I can also add the primary organization she was associated or affiliated with. Click on save. Now go to the publications column, add publications. Now it's again searching for the publications recommendation. Now after changing the profile name and also adding the email addresses, uh, I see now that it has found 16 publications. Before we changed the profile name, it said 0 publications found, but now it has found 16 publications. So let's start reviewing this, and it's suggesting the publications. I don't want to go one by one, but if it is your profile, you can do that. I'm just gonna click on select, and then I'm gonna add. That's it. So that means I have already selected 16. If any of the publications do not belong to her, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove that later on. And then next, summary of changes. 16 publications will be added to your profile, and submit publications. Your changes have been submitted. Selected to be added to your profile will be shown as verification status pending under your profile management page. One accepted changes will be reflected in your public researcher profile within 5 business days. So it's gonna take some time. The Clarivate Web of Science team is gonna once again review the submissions that we have completed just now, and it it is going to reflect in our public researcher profile within 5 business days. So that's fine. But there is no action item on the part of the candidate. Now let's see how to add the peer reviews that was performed by this person. So it's basically the history of the papers that have been reviewed by her for conferences and journals. It's asking for the journal or conference that she reviewed for and date she performed the review. So this process looks more manual process. How to add a peer review manually, I have showed in a different video, but here I am trying to understand, can I add the peer reviews automatically the way that I have done for the publications. So it says verification is in progress, and this will be verified by the Web of Science team. So no action pending from our end. But with regards to the peer review, it looks like we need to add it manually. The problem with the addition of manual is that uh, if you have done a peer review using an email address or a profile that belongs to your university, once you have left the university, lost access to that email ID, you don't have the emails, you don't remember the emails of thank you for a conference or a journal for reviewing the paper, so you don't have that information. You might not remember all the journals or conferences that you have reviewed for and the date that you perform the review. And it is also required for you to submit a screenshot for the Web of Science team to cross verify this information. After I have contacted the Clarivate Web of Science team, they mentioned that they automatically add the reviews that you are going to do in the future for the partner journals. Also, they are going to add the history from the past of any reviews that you have done for the partner journals, and you have mentioned, yes, I would like to be credited for this work. So in order to do that, you need to change a particular setting, and that setting is available over in the settings. So let's go to so here you need to click on the settings, and after that you need to click on the profile settings. Then you need to go to the peer review preferences, and publisher invited peer review display preferences. Show journal, okay. uh, Display review content not necessary. Apply to all publisher invented reviews, confirm and apply. Display reviews of publication you have authored, you could do that, but that's not required. Then display grant reviews, okay, that's fine. Peer review availability, yes, you can mention that I'm available to review. So if any of the conferences or journals are looking for people or doctors to review papers, then you would also be in that queue and you will receive some invitations. View and edit the list of journals you are interested in reviewing for your peer review interest page. You can click on that and select the list of journals and search for partnered journals and express your interest as a reviewer here. So you could do that as well. And here is the option peer reviews from partners. Automatically add reviews completed for partner journals and funders. So this setting should be active or on. So because this setting is on and we have created the Clarivate Web of Science profile very recently, what it's gonna do is it's gonna take some business days and it's gonna add any of the peer reviews that you have done in the past for the partner journals or partnered conferences. And if you have opted yes, I would like to be credited for the peer reviews, then you will be able to see your peer reviews very soon, along with the publications that you have added which are under review. Those also will become active on the public researcher profile of yours, and it will show as verified. So those are for the publications, and also the peer review can also be seen. And where can you see that information is, now here is the name of the person, and here is the Web of Science researcher ID, and this is the metrics. So it's gonna show how many publications are indexed in Web of Science. So currently it's 0. After it after the publications that you have done are verified, this number will jump to 18 because we have already added 18 publications to this person's profile. And here is verified peer reviews. This will also increase from 0 to the number of verified peer reviews that you have done in the past. So this is the metric. So this is basically the profile. If your lawyer uh, or attorney asks you for the information of the number of peer reviews that you have done, number of publications that you have done, what you can share is you can share the screenshot of your Google Scholar profile, or you can share a screenshot of this particular Web of Science page, or you can click on export CV and it's gonna give you all the information in a PDF format, and that you can share with your attorney for the purposes of immigration based on your research profile. So this is about the Web of Science profile. I'm also gonna append on how to manually add any of the peer reviews to your profile. So please continue watching.